The hyperCAD S workplane. The workplane is the working coordinate system for creating, moving, copying, and pasting geometry. We'll start by activating the Workplane tab, which lists all workplanes and allows you to name, rename, show, hide, and set current any saved workplane. Workplane commands are in the Workplane menu, and there is a Workplane toolbar that contains the same commands. The workplane is displayed in the graphics window as shown here, with a small sphere representing the origin and bold red, green, and blue pointers representing the X, Y, and Z axes. By default, the workplane is located at the system origin or world coordinate system. The onWorld command will snap the workplane to this location. The onView command will set the Z axis to the current viewing direction, keeping the origin in its current location. The through 3 points command allows you to set the orientation of the workplane with 3 points. The first point will be the origin, the second point will determine the x-axis, and the third point will determine the y-axis direction. At any point, the workplane can be saved by giving it a name in the Workplane tab. The onCurve command sets the workplane using a curve or boundary. The z-axis will be along the curve. The origin can be chosen by point or by using the slider with either parameter or length. The x-axis direction can be automatic or selected by point. There's an invert Z and also a save as command. Now you'll see the new workplane on the Workplanes tab. The onFace command is similar, but allows you to choose a face to set the workplane orientation. The origin can be selected by point or by using the sliders for the U and V ISO parameters of the surface. You have the same x-axis options for automatic or by point. There's an invert z-axis here as well as a save as command. The rotate command allows you to incrementally rotate the workplane about any one of its axes. The incremental rotation value can be set in Options and Properties under Workplane Rotation Angle. The workplane can be moved by selecting the Move command or by simply double-clicking on an axis of the current workplane. This brings up the Manipulator and the Move dialog. The Manipulator allows you to dynamically drag or rotate, and the Move dialog allows you to select by point. You can type in direct distance values or angular values. You can set the x-axis by entity, by 2 points, or by choosing the X, Y, or Z axis of the current workplane. There's an invert option, and you can type in direct vector values too. And you'll also see the save as command here. The set current command allows you to set any saved workplane as the current workplane. This can also be done by double-clicking on a saved workplane in the graphics window, or by right-clicking on a saved workplane in the Workplanes tab and choosing Set Current. The Hide and Unhide command allows you to hide or unhide the current workplane only. Or you can use the light bulbs in the Workplanes tab to show or hide any saved workplane. You can also right-click on a saved workplane in the graphics window and choose Hide. The Delete command allows you to delete any saved workplane that is not currently active. Or you can right-click on a workplane in the Workplanes tab and choose Delete. The current workplane is referenced when using the Copy, Paste, and Move Copy commands on the Edit menu. The Move Copy command is similar to the Workplane Move command, with the added ability to select geometry. The Copy and Paste commands use the current workplane location for placement. These can be used within a single document or between 2 different documents. I can select geometry in one document, use Ctrl-C to copy it to the clipboard, and use Ctrl-V to paste it into the new document. The workplane can also be used when using the File Merge command. For positioning mode, we have three options. On world, which aligns the world coordinates of both documents. On work plane aligns the world coordinates of the merging document with the work plane of the current document, and work plane on work plane aligns the work planes of both documents. This concludes our work plane lesson. Thanks for your time.